Listen, Liverpool are not good enough defensively right now, and every team that come up against them feel like they can score goals and create chances. Now, Man United's record here over the last 10 years is not just a defeat. I think they've only scored 3 goals, I think, in 9 or 10 games here. But obviously, you get the goal early on, we can get into that. Obviously, look at Virgil van Dijk, but Manchester United looked threatening every time they went forward. They had real big chances in that first half, and it feels like it happens every game. And I keep going back to the Newcastle game because Newcastle United, I think, scored a couple of goals and had big chances with 10 men. And it's something, whether we talk about the balance not being right now, Florian Wirtz hasn't played in the last couple of games, whether these players are a team who don't actually want to do the work without the ball. It's all about getting on the ball and getting people between the lines. Listen, it's something we'll look at tomorrow again on Monday Night Football. But yeah, just listen, it could have gone the other way. Liverpool had big chances in the game, but when I was speaking about what I felt Liverpool looked like in the early weeks of the season, I feared this happening because of the way the games were going and scoring last minute goals. And it almost feels like once that invincibility's gone, a little bit with Man City last season, where you think every team feels like they've got a chance. And something just come to me then when we were talking, and I was thinking about that. I remember playing Arsenal here and beating them 2-1, the invincible team. And I think they'd lost the game before, maybe at Old Trafford. And that team, just once they'd lost one, they just went on this run of losing games because everyone just got this belief they could go and beat them at the time. As I said, it happened to City last season. And it feels like Liverpool now have just lost that sort of cloak of invincibility where, last season they went months without losing a game. And then once they've lost one, they're chinking their armours there. And it just feels like every game they go into now, the opposition have got real belief they can score goals.